Welcome to lesson 14, circle dialing and expired listings. And I know you may not be able to go after expired listings in your board. Some agents are restricted from doing that. So what I'd like to say is that if you are allowed to go after expired listings, this lesson is for you. If not, skip to the circle dialing. That might be helpful. Otherwise, on to lesson 15 for you guys. So I'm going to say something that most real estate training programs either skip or sugarcoat. Phone prospecting is the fastest way to build a pipeline in the business. Not social media, not farming, not waiting for referrals, the phone. It's also the thing that most agents are most afraid of, and that fear is your competitive advantage. Because if you can do what most agents won't, you will get what most agents don't. Let's get into it. 4 reasons why phone remains the highest leverage prospecting tool available to you. First, it's the fastest path to appointments. No other lead source moves a prospect from complete stranger to booked appointment in a shorter time frame than a live phone conversation. Second, most agents won't do it. Fear of rejection, fear of sounding pushy, fear of being told no. These fears keep the vast majority of agents off the phone. That's your lane, wide open. Third, it compounds over time. Every call makes you more confident. Every script sharpens your delivery. Every objection you handle once is easier the second time. The return of income of phone prospecting grows every week you commit to it. And fourth, it costs you nothing but time. No ad spend, no tech subscriptions, just your phone, your script, and 90 minutes of commitment per day. For new agents, the two highest converting phone prospecting sources are expired listings and circle dialing. Expired listings, some of you may not be able to do that where you live, but these are homeowners who listed their property, went through the entire process and didn't sell. They're still motivated, they still want to move, but they're frustrated with their first experience. Your call offers a solution. The expired listing call works because you're not pitching to someone who's happy where they are. You're calling someone with a problem who needs a new solution. That's a very different conversation. And then there's circle dialing. This is calling homeowners in and around a property you've just sold or listed. The conversation opener is the recent sale. A home on your street just sold for X dollars. Did you hear about it? It's not threatening, it's value driven, and it plants a seed that converts into seller conversations over time. Both sources require a script, a thick skin, and consistency in the next few slides. I'll give you the framework for both. Let me show you the math so you know exactly what you're getting into. 50 dials per day will produce approximately 5 to 8 live conversations. That's a 10 to 15% contact rate, normal for phone prospecting. From those conversations, a strong script and consistent follow-up should convert 20 to 30% into appointments. So from 50 dials, you might set 1 or 2 appointments per day. From appointments, 50 to 70% should produce a signed agreement, whether a buyer, rep agreement, or a listing agreement. So here's the full funnel. 50 dials per day, 5 days per week equals 250 dials per week. That should produce 2 to 3 appointments per week, which if you convert it, the average rate produces a signed agreement every 1 to 2 weeks. Run that math over 90 days, and you're looking at a very full pipeline. This is why the phone works. The math is just undeniably good if you put in the dials. Here's the framework for your expired listing call. 4 steps. Step 1, open with empathy. Hi, I noticed your home came off the market recently. I imagine that's a frustrating experience. I work with a lot of sellers in this exact situation. Step 2, differentiate quickly. I have a different approach to pricing and marketing that I'd love to share with you. It's actually very different from what most agents do, and I think it would make a real difference. Would a 20-minute conversation be worth your time? Step 3, handling objections. The most common one is I'm done selling. Your response, I completely understand. Can I ask, if you knew your home would actually sell this time, would you still want to move? This question reveals whether motivation still exists. And step 4, secure the appointment. I could stop by Tuesday at 10 or Wednesday at 2. Which works better for you? Always offer 2 specific time options. Specific times close appointments. When would work for you does not. So the 5 action steps for lesson 14. 1, pull a list of expired listings from the last 60 days from your MLS today. 2, write out your expired listing script using the 4-part framework. Practice it 10 times before you make your first call. 3, set your daily prospecting block, 50 dials minimum every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 4, role play with your expired script with a colleague or in the mirror. Record yourself and watch it back. 5, track every call, dials, contacts, conversations, appointments. Review your numbers every Friday. Your key takeaway is the phone is your most powerful free tool. Pick it up every single day. Lesson 15 is next. Door knocking without the awkwardness. How to build neighborhood authority one conversation at a time. See you there.